Hey friend, I am Jay by the way. If this is your first time watching me, I make videos about the love of God, narcissism, and preparing for the wilderness and getting about that thing, man. This is mainly for chosen ones. Some are called, but few are chosen. And when you're chosen, you have spiritual warfare, spiritual battles that even people who are called would never understand. So let's get to it. So God has been dealing with me with rejection lately. I felt rejected today, and it made me wanted to hide. It made me go back to being a child again. So he brought that to my attention, and I was like, why am I thinking like this? Why am I having these thoughts of, should I dodge this or should I go the other way? Like, instead of confronting it, right? So I talked to God about it. He was like, confront that thing, so I did what I did, and I prayed about it and went about my business. But then it started crossing my mind a couple hours later, and I was like, rejection, because at the time when it was happening, I didn't think of it as rejection, right? I'm just like, well, it is what it is. But then he was like, it's rejection. Sorry if y'all can hear the planes. They probably got people taking off or coming home. So either way, I pray for they trips. God put it in my head, and he said, it will be better to be rejected by the wrong people. He said, and then I started saying it out loud. I'm like, how good does it feel to be rejected by the wrong people? You feel me? Like, to be literally rejected. So he brought me to Samuel's, right? 1 Samuel 8, chapter 8, verse 7. And I'm going to read a couple of verses about rejection, but this is where he brought me. So I read out the NLT version, so you guys have no excuse. And we're going to skip the part at the beginning, but we're going to go to, the Lord replied, for they are rejecting me, not you. They don't want me to be their king any longer. Ooh. So then he reminded me, sometimes rejection isn't personal. It's people resisting God's authority, not your worth. Oh man, ain't that good? Ain't that good? Listen, sometimes rejection isn't personal. It's people resisting God's authority, not your worth, right? So then he led me to Matthew 10. So let's get there. Y'all bear with me. Matthew 10, verse 14. Let me get there. Hold on. Matthew 10. If any household or town refuses to welcome you or listen to your message, shake its dust from your feet as you leave. He said, don't take it with you. God said, bruh, he's really healing my rejections. Feeling rejected. It's a child wound. I grew up in a narcissistic household. I grew up around toxic people. The only way I felt loved if I was doing something for someone. I had to make sure the house clean. That's the only way my mama will be happy and show me love. I'm being honest. Like, only way. I had to make sure I do things. If I didn't do things, I was frowned upon and I was looked down upon. I really, really felt like I had to perform in order to get love, right? If not, then I was rejected. And when you constantly in that cycle, you only surround yourself around people who want you to perform. So if you're not performing, because they can feel your energy, they can feel like, so they reject you so you can perform. So if you're not performing, they're going to continue to reject you. But at the end of the day, the reason why they reject you from the beginning is because they see the God in you. You have something that they can't have. You more authentic about yourself. You feel me? A lot of people around them are performing. A lot of people around them are catering to their ego. A lot of people around them listen to their lies, but the people around them know that they're liars and know that they're fake and know that they know that there's this type of person, but they don't want to deal with the reaction of that person ways. That person then showed them parts of them when they were angry, and they like, well, I'd rather be on their side than to be their enemy. And when you come around as a chosen one who's not catering to that mess, not into their drama, not stroking their ego, not entertaining they situation, then you are the problem. Because why you not doing it when everybody else gonna do it? They know from the beginning when they see you that you don't play like that. So let's go ahead. right? If any household or town refuses to welcome you or listen to your message, shake its dust from your feet as you leave. This is really important for people who sit there and you constantly trying to be there for someone. You're constantly trying to show up for people who constantly telling you, hey, I don't rock with you like that. They might say they need it because they need you there, but then they're going to show you later that they're really not cool with you like that. They don't really want to hear what you got to say. Are you performing? Are you doing what they want you to do? Come on, man. Let's go. Now we're going to, this is the last one. I know I'm really excited because for God to really heal my rejection wound, he must about to take me through something where I got to be prepared. That whatever I'm going through right now, this is light work. I need to build my rejection strength up. I need to know that who I am in God, I have to be anchored into him. And this is why he's giving me this revelation so I can give it to you, because I know for a fact if you're chosen, you're going to do something amazing, man. You're going to be a millionaire. You're changing generational wealth. You're going to be the first person who's doing big things in your family. I'm telling you. So we're going to go to 1 Peter 2:4. 2:4. Let's go. 2:4. 2:4. I'm a little ahead. So you're coming to Christ, who is a living cornerstone of God's temple. He was rejected by people, but he was chosen by God for great honor. Man, listen. Human rejection is irrelevant compared to God's acceptance. Human rejection is irrelevant compared to God's acceptance. Do you get it? Are you listening? Are you hearing me? Are you hearing me? It's irrelevant. It makes no sense. How can you compare human thoughts when God ways above our ways? His thoughts is above our thoughts. They rejected Jesus, pure, soul, clean, righteous, good, kind, loving. They killed him because he came with change. You think you gonna come in a place and change things and have people not reject you? Want everybody to love you? That's not gonna happen, boo. It's not gonna happen, man. It's not gonna happen. The enemy won't allow it. You have to be anchored and strong. Only weak people follow the crowd. Only weak people sit there and continue the generational curse. They know it's wrong. They talk about it. You know how many people I talk to that knows that the way their cycles is wrong, but they continue to do it? Because change takes strength. Change takes strength. Only a weak person will sit there and know what they're doing is wrong and continue to do it, when you can literally change. And the reason why, they're scared. Why? Because everybody else doing it. They don't want to be an outcast. They seen what happens to outcasts, to you chosen. When they seen it, they seen it that people talk bad about you. They smear your name. They lie on you. They lie on you just to get people to not like you. That is crazy. That's foolishness. And then when people still like you, they even more upset. Because they lied on you. How can people still like you? Because you are sent by God. And they got so many people who know that you're a genuine person, know that you're a calm person, and they won't fall for it. Now, me personally, I'm still not going to be around people who entertain people like that. But at the end of the day, God will still let you know. He still will have one person he going to have on your side. So I'm telling y'all, man, rejection in this season is a blessing. Being rejected by the wrong ones is a blessing. When they ignore you, it's a blessing. When they act like they don't see you, it's a blessing. I promise you, it's good to know who is your enemy and leave them where it's at. But see, back in the day, man, when I used to people please, I used to try to get them to, talk and, and try to see what's wrong with them. Because I know it's not me, but I know something's wrong. Because I didn't do you nothing, but you already upset. So what's going on? And it makes them want to hurt me even more. Because who are you to still see through what I'm doing? Who are you? Who are you? Come on, man. I just want y'all to understand, man. God is putting us through a rejection season, baby. They cannot harm you. You are protected. All they can do is ignore you. Walk away. That's all God said. If they don't want to receive you, walk away. Don't waste your time. He literally says, leave the dust. Don't even take the crumbs with you. Leave everything about their spirit where it's at and keep it moving. You will be received by the right ones. You will be heard by the right ones. You will be loved by the right ones. God is bringing your new community in. God is bringing the people that deserve to deal with your energy, that deserve to experience your energy, and you deserve to experience amazing people energy as well. That's all I got to say. And I love you. Amen. Y'all be safe.